Okay, all right. Abbie Falls with Descend. I laugh because historically, I was thinking, man, should I give this an extension because of the theatrical intro? Didn't really get as much music as I was, and then boom. Usually, when those like death metal growly vocals hit historically in my life, I go next. But
Perhaps play a little game called Just the Tip. Just for a second, just to see how it feels.
hello, I am Nate the Rocksmith, and it's time for a fun game called Just the Tip. Let's find some new, fantastic, current rock and roll. I've devised a plan. Take 3 or 4 playlists, jam them together into one playlist, hit shuffle, give a song 30 seconds max, and see if I can find something to react to. And that's what we're going to do right now. Now, to play this game, I have to revert back to my closed-minded rock and roll brain, where, used to be listening to the radio, you hear a song you don't like, next. What about the next one? Nope, next. So, 30 seconds max. I have 30 seconds on my timer, and just hit shuffle and see what happens. Just the tip. Let's roll. I'm not looking at the song.
Would you sacrifice your humanity? We all make choices, but in the end, our choices make
Okay, all right, we're going to do this. What the fuck is this? Abbie Falls with Descend? I think that's what it is. Abbie Falls with Descend. I laugh because historically, I was thinking, man, should I give this an extension because of the theatrical intro? Didn't really get as much music as I was, and then boom. Usually, when those like death metal growly vocals hit historically in my life, I go next. But the previous channel, all the reactions I did, I'm like, okay, I can sit with some of this. I can find some cool things about this, even though I may not like this necessarily. Opening my rock and roll brain. So we're gonna fucking sit with this, you guys. All right, winner, winner, chicken dinner, man. Abbie Falls. I'm just looking up a little bit of information about this band. An EP, an album out in 2021. This is a brand new album out this year, I think just released, from Life is Just a Temporary Plan. Now, this is a listen along, which means you got to bring your own copy of the song. There's some people that are like, nope, fuck you, and they're going to switch it, and that's fine. Somebody's going to click along to listen along with me. You got to bring your own copy of the song, just like movie reactors do. They say bring your own copy of the movie. You got to bring your own copy of the song in this case. How you do so is up to you. But let's back this up a little bit and listen to the whole thing. I was definitely into the theatrical part of that, and we're going to go when I count it down, pause free, and listen to this together, you guys. Is it Descend.exe? How do you say that? Is that look like a file label or something like that, like a digital file label? And I don't know if that was intentional or not. Abbie Falls. We're going to count it down in 3, 2, 1. It's a nice fucking bass groove, man. I feel like there's one in there. Dun dun. It's a nice fucking little... That's not an actual term. That's a fun fucking groove. Wow! Ooh! Ooh! What's that? Whoa. Man, that sounds really good. I really kind of dig that electronic element too. I'm into this song, I got to tell you. Those vocals are not hitting me like I would hope, though. Sorry. Man, that straight up scream at the end was way more effective than the harsh vocals that they've been doing. Man. The song's fucking actually pretty fucking sick in a great way. You know, as the kids would say, that song's sick, bro. Man, something about, I don't know if it's ever going to go away, that it just feels off-putting. You know what I wish? I wish people would just sing like themselves, sound like themselves. When he fucking did that scream at the end, that was so much more impactful and effective than the rest of those vocals. Like, you could feel it. That trend of death metal vocals throughout the history of metal, it just seems to be way more prominent now than it ever was before. And it is such a caricature of metal to me, you know, stereotypical, metal growl or a stereotypical metal solo. It just becomes like a circus act sometimes to me. And it makes me laugh. And I don't want it to be like that. I don't want to laugh at music I enjoy. The fucking song was really good. Don't get me wrong. Man, there's some cool groove choices. Again, that vocal impact at the end was way more effective for me than the rest of the vocals. But musically, pretty fucking rad, man. I dug that. Let's give that a pretty fucking rad on the rad scale. Hey, you're in the beginning stages, if you're watching this video after upload anyway, of this channel. So first of all, thank you for helping it grow. And hopefully you like the rock and roll conversations that we bring here on Rock Radar Reviews. I am Nate the Rocksmith, and until next time.